Today in the grain market, we'll start with soybeans. They were steady today. The trade war and the weather is gripping the futures right now. With the new trade war with Mexico, it's really putting some pressure on the market, but the weather is telling us that there's still flooding, planting is delayed, everything is really having a hard time, getting into the ground right now. Also, big numbers coming out of Brazil. These record crops definitely putting some pressure on the market, but there's so many balls in the air that we just started to move sideways. We're at the end of the month, end of the week, and really starting June next Monday, I think will give us a little bit of an idea of some direction. Corn was lower today, and the tariff threat to Mexico really stalled the rally, and it hurt it quite a bit. Interestingly enough, when the exports did come out today, they did show big deliveries to Mexico with an idea they're going to buy even more down the line. And now with this new tariff threat, it has everyone a little bit nervous, and I think that there's been some profit taking, little money taken off the table here. We are down 3 or 4 cents today, which isn't really a lot compared to how much we rallied. So we're for the week and really for the month, we are still much higher. But the planting problems are abounding in all of the areas in the north and in the Midwest. Certainly we have the drought going on in the southeast, so maybe they'll offset each other. We really don't know. We're going to be watching the USDA reports coming up. Now, wheat was mixed today. The heavy rains against the heavy supplies are really battling against each other right now. Interestingly enough, we had Kansas City higher, we had Minneapolis and Chicago wheat lower. So it's really a mixed bag right now, but the serious flooding has been affecting the planting. We're having the lowest amount of acres that we've had in decades, actually. So we'll see at the end of the year what what our numbers will be. But make no mistake, we still have huge supplies right now, and our prices are really out of whack against the rest of the world. So we are not even competitive right now. There has been a little bit of a run up in this market. Maybe it was just a scramble from short covering that pushed this market higher. So we have to try to get back into competition so we can start moving some of these exports. But the supplies are big and the momentum was higher, and so we're going to have to be dealing with that. All this is a recipe for big volatility. I expect that to continue even as June begins on Monday.